So June 1st is this weekend, which means there's going to be a bunch of new sets coming out. I think it's 55 new sets. So I'm going to walk through them and talk about my opinions on them and what I might purchase this weekend, if anything, because every month something new comes out and my wallet is only so deep. First one we're going to talk about is the Fauna Collection Tiger. It's 18 plus set at 744 pieces and it's $65. Now that's a pretty good price per piece count. And I think it's a very interesting addition to the art line. It's not just an actual art piece like the Mona Lisa, but it's a design of a lion head that's a little bit three-dimensional with some flowers around it. So you could almost call it like part of the botanical line, maybe, because of the flowers, and you can rearrange them differently. You can mount it on the wall, or there's a little kickstand to kind of put it up on a desk area. It's okay, pass for me. Now we move into Bluey. Now the Bluey has a Duplo as well as the 4 Plus range. The first one is our Duplo line, the Ice Cream Trip with Bluey. And it has Bluey and Bandit in Duplo form figures. And it has their car as well as the ice cream stand. So they've got mango, chocolate, and strawberry. And you can pick different levels, how many you want. And it is a 2 plus set at 22 pieces and $30. So for a Duplo set, that's probably pretty average. I love Bluey, and I think they did a great job with this line. So the Duplo line definitely matches up with, I think, what they were going for. I like the selection of the coloring as well as having the car included in this one because they could have just done the ice cream, but it is a trip, so including the car was important. Our next one is the Bluey's Family House with Memory Game. It's a 3 plus set at 83 pieces and costs $70. Now this is the Bluey home in Duplo, so you get only 3 figures though. You don't get Bandit this time. You get Bingo, Bluey, and Chili. But this is the first time they've done an actual game in Duplo where they have the doors and windows all open and shut, and you can put these little images behind it. So let's say you spin this little dial that has the images on it, and it'll land on, you need to find the chocolate cake with a hamster. Then you have to go through and find them in the doors, which I think is a really unique game. And when I spoke with the designer, it's the first time they've done it, so they were really proud of that. Now we move into the 4 plus range. First one is Playground Fun with Bluey and Chloe. It's 4 plus at 104 pieces and a cost of $20. And this is the first one where we have another character other than the Healer family. We've got Chloe, the Dalmatian. And it has more of the playground feel to it. We've got Bluey minifig and the Chloe minifig, which a lot of people didn't like the Bluey fig because it doesn't really look like her, but I think it's the best they could do when they talked about they want to make sure that kids could play and put them in different opposable positions like minifigures. And it's got the playground with a slide, the old school dials that you can turn to play tic-tac-toe, a rideable pelican, which is pretty fun, and a little frog. And of course, these are some hidden themes throughout the Bluey show and the Lego set. The next one is Bluey's Beach and Family Car Trip. It's a 4 plus set at 133 pieces and costs $30. And this comes with Bluey, Bingo, and Chili again with their car as well as some fun sand features from their beach trip. So we've got a little mermaid thing where you can put the minifigure in to make it look like they have a mermaid tail. And of course the car actually can fit all of the characters in it because if they did have tails or the buildable function of the headpiece to make them more square, they wouldn't fit like figures. So that was the additional changes to that. And then the last one is the Bluey's Family House. It's a 4 plus set, 382 pieces at $70, and you get the entire family: Bingo, Bluey, Chili, and Bandit. And it has tons of little hidden features from all of the episodes that you can see. We've got Tub Time, we have Keepy Uppy, and of course some tree aspects, and there's a little grocery store, tons of small details. And you know, I love Bluey, so this might be a set I'll get at $70. I don't usually get a 4 plus set ever, so this might be my first one, but having the full character lineup and the house is just I think it's a great way to embody the Bluey line. Now we move on to our botanical line. There are 2. The first one is the Japanese red maple bonsai tree. It's a cost of $60 at an 18 plus set of 474 pieces. So it's a little bit more expensive for that one. And it's the first bonsai they've done since the original bonsai. This one is more of, well, red maple, so it's got red leaves, and they're the old school palm tree leaves that have kind of the 5-6 fingers outwards from it, and it starts with red and then it journeys down to a darker orange to orange for it, and a simple base. Is it better than the original bonsai? I'm not sure. I mean, we got a lot of pink frogs with that, so this is something that I wish would have maybe a little bit more detail. I do like that it doesn't have loose bricks in the bottom because those fall out all the time, so this is just brick built for it. But I know a lot of people really enjoy the bonsai line or botanical line, so this could be something. The next one is the Happy Plants. This is a 9 plus set at 217 pieces for $23. So that's pretty comparable price point for that. These are super cute. I talked about them on my podcast as a review on them. They have 2 little potted plants that have little cute faces on them, and they're great for a desk. So honestly, these ones are up there on my list of just getting something cute to have on the desk. You know, we had the small little plants before, succulents. This is just a cuter version of that. Our only city set is the City Tower. It's the biggest one we've ever seen. It's an A plus set of 1,941 pieces, come with 7 minifigures, and cost $210. Now, why it's special is it pretty much combines every theme City's ever done, where they've got space, they have a skate park, they have a fire department, they have transportation, they have construction, they have police station, and of course little apartment area. All of this combined into one building. And having 4 different vehicles, that's very helpful for kids to want to play and do different things because, well, yeah, it's expensive at $210, but you get all the themes that you would have to buy individual sets before to do. We do get kind of a miscellaneous, I never actually know what these ones are called, but it's the Italian postcard, or the postcard series. It's a 9 plus set at 189 pieces and at a cost of $15. So these are the ones that you see in the Lego stores and you can get when you've traveled. The Australian one is probably the worst. This one's not bad. It has the Leaning Tower of Pisa, it has Venice, it has a water area as well as some cute towns on top of hills and mountains. And it has, of course, the little 2x6 tile with Italy on it. So very fun if you collect those postcards. Now we move into Disney. Disney has their latest addition to Stitch, which is Angel. It's a 9 plus set, 784 pieces, and it's $65. Here's the thing. Angel was, I think, experiment 624, and it just appeared in the newest film for like half a second. It's more so in Stitch 2, the animated one. It's Stitch's love interest, and so I'm very interested in seeing why they created this one. Probably because it leaned towards both the Stitch line and the movie. I don't know. Next is Princess Castle and Royal Pets Disney lineup. It's a 6 plus set and 787 pieces and $130. And this is the dolls line, or mini dolls line. So we've got actually a blend of different characters. We've got Moana, we have Sleeping Beauty, we have Sleeping Beauty, or Cinderella, Sleeping Beauty. I think it's Sleeping Beauty, Jasmine and Ariel, and Mulan, all with different characters. So it's just a castle of all the different things as well as the most iconic pets. So we've got Flounder, we've got Pascal. I do love Mushu is in there. So I might just have to get Mushu because that's a pretty cool character. But at $130, it's expensive, but it's mini dolls, and having all the princesses is definitely a draw. 101 Dalmatians Puppy. This is 18 plus set at 1,722 pieces and $150. So the price per piece is pretty good. And it's a brick-built dog, just similar to what we saw when they did Simba. It has 2 different ways you can have it displayed. One where it's like kneeling down and looking playful, and the other sitting up, similar to what we saw for Simba. They've done a really good job with these brick-built characters, and it's in, I think, anticipation of the live-action movie that we're going to get here soon. I think in the fall. I'm not 100% on that, but very cute and well done. And then the mini Arendelle Castle and Elsa's Ice Palace. This is a 5+ set of 306 pieces at a cost of $50. Oh, that's a little expensive for this, but it is Frozen and they're going to get you any way they can. And these are just like the mini versions of what they've already built before. So we've got the Elsa's Ice Palace and the Arendelle Castle are really small, but it comes with all the characters, and they're mini dolls. Well, there's a lot of minis, but the dolls are not the large scale. They just shrunk everything down. It's cute, and it's another lineup that they can do. We have 3 new builds for Fortnite, which a lot of people were anticipating these. We have Peely's Sparkplugs Camp. It's a 7+ set of $250 and costs 250 pieces at $23. And it comes with 3 figures. We've got Peely, we've got another character that Peely and Sparkplug, as well as, I guess you could count the skeleton as a minifigure. It does have a little workstation as well as the pinata, and it looks like a wolf and a spider, so kind of watch out so you don't get eaten on those. But Peely is a great little figure, and having the workbench is iconic for Fortnite. Der Burger Restaurant. It's a 10+ set of 546 pieces and costs $65. And it comes with 3 figures plus a skeleton to it. We've got Beach Bomber, Beef Boss, and Grimmy. And this is the second burger place that we're going to get on June 1st. And having some of the fun details to it. The interior has a little section to it, and I love the burger head is a piece for a minifigure, and then I've got, of course, some more details for the minifigure bodies. Very cool. Columbo. This is the biggest one at a 10+ set at 1,084 pieces and $110. Columbo is the large-scale 6-legged creature. I always think of axolotl. I think it looks like an axolotl. It comes with Peely and Oro as well as Columbo, and Oro has a really cool crown, the gold crown. I think he's evil. I don't actually know, but having him run and you can have the action of it and a lot of gold for Oro is pretty cool. At $110, it's a comparable price for this, and a lot of people like the character, so could be very popular. Now we move into Harry Potter. They continue to expand on their Hogwarts Castle, so these are mostly those as well as some creatures. The Hogwarts Castle Herbology class, it's an A+ set of 390 pieces and at $50, and it comes with Professor Sprout and Neville and Hermione. And it's a nice little set. It shows the Herbology classroom, so we've got mandrakes as well and some other creepy plants. They even have one plant that has 2 stems, which actually uses, I think it's the skirt for a minifigure to have the flower section to it. So that's not bad. It's still a little expensive, but it's Harry Potter. Fawkes Dumbledore's Phoenix. It's an 8+ set of 299 pieces at $23. And this one just kind of looks like a little baby. Not very big. I mean, it's got a baby Fawkes because, well, the ashes is born from that. The sorting hat, which has some prints on it. The sword of Godric Gryffindor, and then Fawkes just kind of sitting on a perch. I don't know who this is actually for. The Chomping Monster Book of Monsters, a 9+ set of 518 pieces at $60. And this is, I think, their 3rd edition of this. And it comes with 1 minifigure. Book Nook. This is the first setup of Book Nooks, the Hogwarts Express. It's $100. It's a 10+ set, 832 pieces, and it's 2 sections of the Hogwarts Express where you can put on its bookends. Comes with Ron and Harry as well as his rat. It comes with Scabbers and Hedwig, and of course the train. The train is kind of narrow, split in half. You can fold it, but it looks kind of weird if you put it in the Book Nook section, more of a bookend style to this one. But I like their Book Nook line, and for any Harry Potter fan that wants to put their books in between it, it's perfect. Privet Drive and Marge's Visit. This is a A+ set, 639 pieces, and $90. It comes with 5 minifigures. It comes with Mr. and Mrs. Dursley, Dudley, and Marge, as well as Harry Potter. And it does come with Ripper, which is the funny dog, and Hedwig. And it has the Privet Drive house, but the best part is Marge, which is a giant balloon-shaped character floating off away from the house, which I thought that was pretty funny. And showing the different interior, we've got the bedroom under the stairs, and I think that's the cake as well that she makes for bosses. She doesn't make it for Marge, so that's a different movie, but little addition for the Privy Drive. Quality Quidditch Supplies and Ice Cream Parlor, A+ set at 795 pieces and a cost of $100. And this has quite a few minifigures. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. Specifically, I know at least Ron is there. And it has, of course, ice cream and Quidditch supplies. So you can go inside and see the different, like helmets, as well as the broomsticks, even a trophy for it. And then there's an ice cream stand on the outside, and you can sit on the inside for it. All just in addition to your Diagon Alley sets. Hogwarts Castle, the main tower. This is a 10+ set, 2,135 pieces at $260. This is the large scale set that you can add to your Great Hall, and it looks really impressive in person. Very, very big. And it has so many interior details to it. Specifically, we've got the Mirror of Erised, Dumbledore's office, the changing staircases on 3 different levels. Harry with in a classroom. We've got Fluffy is the new Fluffy, and there's even the different areas that you can play Wizard's Chess, as well as the Flying Keys, and it even comes with Nearly Headless Nick, which I think is a great addition for that, and is expensive, but it adds onto your castle, and specifically the tower, which is very important. The Thestral Family. This is a 10+ set of 548 pieces at $70, and it has the Thestrals, which are the like flying skeleton horses. We've got the mom and a baby and a little pumpkin stand. Sure, okay. Just they've been doing a lot of the creatures. Now we're into icons. The Sherlock Holmes Book Nook. This is kind of out of the left field. Didn't really see this one, but you know, it's part of the book series, and they haven't done Sherlock before, at $130. And it can be split, of course, in half from Baker Street. It's 18+ set, 1,359 pieces. And when you open it up, it's got 5 different minifigures. We've got Sherlock, Moriarty, Watson, and so many other fun additions to it, having some secret hidden features to it. If it's on the side, you can actually see the Sherlock Holmes book cover, where it shows the face and the microscope, or not microscope, the magnifying glass, excuse me, and connecting the dots. There's his famous violin. All I think super cool for details like this. This is my favorite book nook, and definitely something I'll consider to put on my own shelf. And then probably the most popular one is The Simpsons, the Krusty Burger. It's 18+ set, 1,635 pieces, and costs $210. It does come with 7 minifigures from the Simpsons line, and it comes with the Krusty Burg sign, as well as the Krusty Burg itself and a car, and then it opens up to have some fun details. Even the minifigures have some great details too, where you have French fries that actually use like a pot, as well as the claws to make the French fries, and new molds for the heads. And then the interior, they've got the back kitchen area, as well as the kids zone and a little seating area for it. Never been into The Simpsons myself, but I know a lot of people were really excited to see this come back. LEGO Ideas, the Disney Pixar Luxo lamp. It's an 18+ set at 613 pieces, and will cost $70. And this one is really cool. I'm surprised LEGO didn't do this themselves. I think people were getting upset that all these ideas were being taken from ideas and seemed to be already made into sets. But this is the classic lamp that we see in the Pixar opening, and it even has the little bouncy ball that it focuses on or bounces on top and makes disappear. I don't think you can do that with this set, but very unique, and I wish it would turn on. Maybe I can modify it, but this is up there on my list to purchase. The LEGO Ideas minifigure vending machine. It's 18+ set and 1,343 pieces and costs $180. And it has 16 minifigures. A lot of them are just classic rebrands with Paradisia and the like Kraken, Warrior, and 2 new space figures. And they come with those collectible like balls where you put a coin into the machine, twist it, and you can have the ball roll down with the different minifigures included in it. I really enjoy the idea of this set. It's a little expensive for me, but I think a lot of people will also want to get this set. So I'm guessing when I go into the line this Sunday, there'll be a lot of people for that. Now we're moving into the Jurassic World Rebirth sets. The Baby Dinosaur Dolores Aqualops. It's in 7+ set, 339 pieces, and it costs $28. And it's part of the mini dinosaur line that they've done before. And to be honest, it's more of a collectible or just buildable for someone young. The Raptor Off-Road Escape is 6+ set, 285 pieces, and costs $40. And it has 2 minifigures as well as 2 small dinosaurs, a Velociraptor and I don't actually know what the other one is. And it does come with a fun little vehicle that you can drive around in. It definitely looks utility style vehicle, but it's still very expensive for that. The Raptor and Titanosaurus tracking system, it's a 7+ set of 582 pieces at $110. Now the reason it's so expensive is, of course, the dinosaurs, the Titanosaurus is huge and probably going to sell for a lot on retail for that. It comes with 3 different minifigures, a little mini drone, the gas station to it, and of course the Velociraptor is cool to add to it too. Brick-built Mosasaurus boat mission. It's a 9+ set of 859 pieces and cost $60. And it's the first time we've seen the Mosasaurus in brick built. They've done it a long time ago, but this is the first time we see it like this, and I think it looks great. It comes with a boat and 2 minifigures for that. Interested to see how this will play out in the movie. T-Rex River Escape. It's a 5+ set of 199 pieces and costs $50. That is insane. It comes with 2 minifigures, little boathouse area, and the giant T-Rex. This might be the most expensive one of the lineup. Spinosaurus and Quetzalcoatlus Air Mission. 8+ set, 984 pieces, and a cost of $160. And I think it looks the most like what we're going to see in the movie. The Spinosaurus is really cool. It's one of my favorite dinosaurs. And then the other is the giant bird that has, I think, a wingspan of like a mini aircraft to it. So it's huge. And it comes with 4 different minifigures and definitely lines up with the storyline, which I don't really remember what it is for the Rebirth. Marvel, we get Fantastic Four versus Galactus construction figure. It's a 9+ set of 427 pieces and $50. And it comes with 4 minifigures, the entire Fantastic Four team, Mr. Fantastic, the Invisible Girl, the Human Torch, and the Thing, which I wish he would have got a better deal. But then we get, of course, Galactus, and he is extremely impressive. It's the first time we've definitely seen him done well on the big screen. So this is something that I'm interested in seeing the movie. It's my number 1 for the year, so I hope that this set embodies it in the best way. And the Iron Man Mark IV bust, an 18+ set, 436 pieces at $60, and looks almost worse than what they did before. I like the chest section, and that's about it. Other than that, the face looks really strange. It does come with a minifigure for the Mark IV, but yeah, it's a little weird. The Warden Encounter. This is in the Minecraft realm. We go into 7+ set, 238 pieces at a cost of $20, and has a warden, a duck, and looks like a zombie, with some other fun features, of course, having TNT and Easter eggs to it. The TNT Jungle House, an 8+ set of 287 pieces at $30, and it comes with Steve and a parrot and a house that's built out of TNT, so I wouldn't want to light a match anywhere near that. And a creeper as well as a zombie. The Creeper, it's a 10+ set, 665 pieces at $40, and it comes with a creeper pig as well as a full-scale large creeper, and a little bit of TNT. I don't know if the overall movement or if there's anything on the interior. I don't think there was when I looked through the images, just that the head can move back and forth. Oh, yeah, you can put the TNT and pig inside and the legs do move, but not a super detailed build. The Pickaxe Mine is an 8+ set at 530 pieces at $55, and it comes with the Spider, a couple of the Warriors, and I can't remember what her name is. I guess I could just scroll to the bottom here and look at those. Alex, that's who it is. And 2 miners and a stray Spider jockey. So, of course, there's some features on the back that you can play with a little mine section to it, and a little polar bear. Now we move into some of the creator or other section. This is the birthday numbers. It's 6 and plus set, $281 at 281 pieces at $20. So you can just build the different numbers and make them look like different characters. Baby elephant in the sky. It's 18 plus set. No idea why that is. It's 402 pieces at $30, and it's just a little baby elephant with some details of stars in the sky. Birthday cake party, 7 plus set, 219 pieces at $15. There's a little birthday cake that I believe you can open up. You can put little confetti or little candles in there because people change their birthdays, so you have to have more or less candles. Now, Ninjago, there are 2. The Fire Knight mech, it's a 14 plus 8, 996 pieces at $120. And the Fire Knight has some, the mechs in Ninjago are intense. And even the box design looks crazy for it. It comes with a display stand of it standing on top of a kind of tentacled creature, and 2 minifigures to go with it. Super cool. It's almost a display piece that you'd see from like Warhammer. And then the Guardian Dragons, 14 plus set, 1,650 pieces at a cost of $150. Similar thing. This is just a giant dragon style mech standing on top of a rock structure. Incredible. It's amazing work. If I like Ninjago, this is something I would definitely get. For Speed Champions, we're only getting one. There's Too Fast, Too Furious Honda S2000. This is a 9 plus set, 300 pieces at $27. And it comes with our first female from the Fast and Furious lineup and has this beautiful pink convertible S2000 with a ton of stickers. They always have stickers, but this looks like a ton of them. Trying to get as many features as you can capture from the iconic movie. Star Wars, we're getting 3 new sets for Star Wars. Plo Koon's Jedi Starfighter Microfighter. It's a 6 plus set at 89 pieces and costs $15. Now, Plo Koon minifigure is very popular, so this is fun to finally get this and have it in a microfighter because this is an iconic ship from the Clone Wars TV show, the animated show, and having it to go with the other microfighters just adds to the collection. Our next one is the Darth Maul mech. It's 6 plus set at 143 pieces and $18. So it's a little steep for this. It does come with a Darth Maul minifigure, which is pretty cool, and it has the looks like a 2x2 tile chest piece that has his kind of markings on it. Even a little like probing droid that he has. So if you want to get this for like your niece or nephew, this is definitely a fun set, or yourself if you're a big Darth Maul fan. The Dark Trooper and Night Trooper Battle Pack, 6 plus set, 119 pieces at $23. So it has 4 of the minifigures plus a little dropship for it, but the figures themselves have a lot of details for the gold inlays, and having these parts, these minifigures, it's hard to come by, so battle packs are always very important for a lot of people. And then we have Technic. Our final 3 is the Volvo L120 electric wheel loader, 9 plus set, 973 pieces, and a cost of $119. $120, excuse me. And it has kind of the standard front loader section to it. You can twist in the middle. Looks like it does have some hydraulic sections, so you can spin and lift it up and pour the front loader out, as well as lift up for the engine compartment, and even see the electric plug section, so you can plug it in. Too Fast, Too Furious Nissan Skyliner GTR R34 car in Technic. This is 18 plus set at 1,410 pieces at $140. So for all those really big fans, I know the Speed Champion set sold really well, so they had to do it in Technic. And it has a blend of standard Technic pieces as well as bricks to go with it, and pretty large scale, so you can turn the tires and even maybe activate the nitrous oxide to get you going. And then finally, the Chevrolet Chevrolet Corvette Stingray in blue. It's a 9 plus set. It's 732 pieces and $60. And it's like a cobalt blue almost, or a laser blue. And it's the classic Stingray. It has the engine in the back. There's a steering column on the top, so you can move the car around. And it's pretty cool for any car-loving fans. So that is all the sets that are coming out on June 1st. Let me know which ones you really are looking forward to getting. I love the Sherlock one, the Pixar lamp, and the minifigure machine, vending machine looks really cool. So I'm excited to see these in person. But other than that, thank you all for watching, and I hope that you got an insight into some purchases that you might need to make this weekend. All right, everyone, catch you later.